What's up, everyone? Sorry, I'm trying to get this situated, and you guys get to see my shave, my bad shave. Apparently, my wife hates. Oh, hopefully I didn't turn that off. My wife hates this shave. Just let it be known right now. I have this new case that had a a battery in it because I needed I know that this battery on this phone is not the greatest and everything, and it's not the biggest, so getting a bigger. I didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything either. Getting the biggest battery isn't always the best with phones, so I know that Samsung. Let me turn this down again. I know Samsung has really good phones that a brand that actually still had a warranty on it. So I have a year warranty, even though it's like 2 years old. I think 1 or 2 years old. It's a 9 plus, but anyways, I had to get a bigger battery because I noticed even with me using it as much as I do, and I really actually don't even use it that much. I don't ever really drain batteries, but I know that me making more videos, I'm gonna have to pick up a hard drive, which I can get a like 4 terabyte. I don't know, probably could get one for like $50 maybe or less. If I get a 4 terabyte one, I can store all the video that I don't use, and then once I've actually uploaded the video, I'll make sure of it, and then we make sure and just delete it because we don't need it. And if we ever need to move it or store it, I mean, I can find another way of doing that, but for the most part, I'm not worried about it. I had to get that lotion on. My hands get so dry, man, and I don't know if you can't even probably see that. Let's see that. See what my knuckles get? I don't know if you can see that right here. Like my skin. I don't know if it's because of eczema. I don't know if it's because of whatever, but on my knuckles and in between my fingers, they'll get dry. They'll start blistering. Whatever's happening at that time, but that's what happens, and then they'll start bleeding. Then I gotta pretty much keep lotion, and I've tried so many different types of lotions, and I found only like 2 different brands that actually work. This one I don't really mind the smell of it too much, but it was only like $4. And it's called Malibu Tan Hemp Moisturizer and Body Lotion. I just used it because it was cheap, and it was actually it has like 18 ounces in it, and a lot of the other ones were a little bit more expensive with a little less. So I'm like, that's still lotion. I can still use it, and it's not like it turns my hands different colors. It's just lotion. So I've found 2 different things that kind of keep my hands a little moist. I want to say this one's a little bit more oily than moist, but I will work with that. Today's really today's a really odd day because today went by for me so fast. I know I got home, did some things, went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up, and I'm here. If it doesn't seem like it, sometimes for me at least, I always catch, or it feels like I'm catching those times where it feels like time is just sped up for me. You don't realize it at the time, And sometimes it is very noticeable. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll come to work, and it's not like I would say 99% of people that work at any job, 99%, because there is that 1% of people that do like it. That's great. But, 99% of people that do not like their job, and it's okay. It's really okay if you don't like it. I mean, the only way you're supposed to like it is if you had the best job in the world, and you probably don't have that. So, and I don't even know what the best job in the world is, because everyone has their own, opinions on that. So, but I choose to tend to think time is, for me, not speeding up. It's already sped up. It's just that most people don't realize how fast it's going. For little kids, they feel like it's going slow, and it's okay because they don't understand the whole world and everything and their surroundings and everything else and everything that goes on in life and blah blah blah. And then once they do, they'll notice that there's set times for everything. Like, there's only so many hours in the day that you can do things, and so many hours in the day that you can that you have a chance to do things, and most of the time you don't even get that chance. So it's just mostly right now is just working, for me at least, working, going home, see if my kids are awake. Hopefully they are. If they're not, I go to sleep, waking up, eating dinner, getting ready, coming to work. And then when I get off of work, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And it's not like I'm mad. It's not like... I love it because most people tend to think that, it's the worst thing in the world. And I'm like, well, I might be the worst thing in the world for that part of your life, but I don't think that defines me. Like, I work at Walmart, but I don't see myself being, at Walmart for the rest of my life, but you never know. I mean, anything can happen. But I tell myself, well, if I'm going to give myself this chance to hopefully better my life, even during these hard times, if I even give myself a chance, maybe there might be, better opportunities for me down the road. And even if I fail all the time, which I fail all the time, maybe I'll give myself a chance later. And if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. But I have to give myself that chance, so. Anyways, I'm going to get ready here to get going. I got to get this edited, and about 4 minutes actually, so darn it. Yeah, that's life for the day. Oh, tell me if you like the shave or not. My wife hates it. She says I look like my dad, and I said, like, that's not fair. What am I supposed to do? I didn't do this. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.